Good afternoon, Internet. I'm your host, HazelPlace89. Welcome back to City Skylines 1. We're in Orden's Fen, and as you can see on this penultimate episode of our series, we're having traffic problems because everybody's coming in and they're not choosing the right lanes. They all want to go right here for some reason. So what I think we're going to do, also, before we get too dug in, off camera, what I've done is I went ahead with the 81 tiles mod, as you can see here. Let's turn that off. And I've unlocked the 25 tiles inside the thing. I've used 81 tiles to unlock all 25 normal tiles. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're going to work on this area over here, kind of put something out here. And I want to figure out why these lovely people are only using the far right lane to then cross over right here in the far left lane. It doesn't make any sense to me. So they can go here. I don't understand. And then they're going to turn right here. Okay, so I think what we'll need to do is potentially... let's actually, first of all, let's just figure out where traffic is going. So let's see... what do we need to do? We need to do this one. Traffic routes, no. This one. Let's see where people are going. Yeah. So we have a lot of people wanting to go this way. So what I think we'll need to do is we'll need to make a junction somewhere. And connect it somewhere else. I like the idea of having one here, kind of in the middle. We could maybe bridge it directly across from here, which I think would be kind of neat. So let's try it. So let's try that. We're going to move some dirt. That's what we're going to do. Let's level our terrain. Let's make our brush size a little larger. We're going to grab this height and we're going to bring this out. And we're going to bring this out. And a little something like this. Right. All right. So here's what we've got. We've got this. Ooh, let me get a glass of water really quick. Hold on. Stay hydrated, friends. All right, we have that, which is nice. Let's grab a 4-lane road. We're gonna come right here. We're just gonna go up one. We're gonna go like so, and that's fine. I don't mind it. And then we can do something like this, and then we can just come. How much was that? 7 units. Let's go 7 units down here and just get to ground level. Alternatively, we could just kind of bloop it. But I think what we'll do is just we'll make a diamond interchange. Let's do that. Let's come up 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 12 units. I'll just go 6 units. All right, that's fine. I like it. And we'll just go down 2 by 20. And then we'll just do that. And then we'll connect these up using this bad boy. And would you look at that? I'm curious as to why we're having trash problems still. I think it's just a waiting game, to be honest. I think that's just me being impatient. So here we are. Let's grab then our 2-lane. One way. Like so. And then I'm going to go straight. I'm going to do down 2. Like that. And then we will do the same thing. Let's turn off snappings to road guidelines really quick. Yeah. So I hope everyone's having a good day. And as I mentioned a while ago, this is our penultimate, this is our second to last episode of Orden's Fen. It was a fun series. I definitely have learned a ton. Let's just do 6. Playing this game more along the lines of the YouTube side of things. I want to redo. I want to start fresh in City Skylines 1. I enjoy the game. I love it. It is a delightful game. And I think that there is more to come with City Skylines 1 specifically. They're going to use this as a turnaround, which I don't exactly want, but that's fine. And I think our next City Skylines 1 series will be completely vanilla. With maybe the tree brush and maybe the line tool. And honestly, that'll be it. I think I got so caught up, I think, with trying to, with over-modding the game, honestly. So that's kind of something that I want to take a look at some point. Okay, so we have demand for residential, right? We have this whole big swath of land here. So what I actually want to do is I'm going to make a huge pad of level terrain, and I'm going to select this height, and we're just going to do this with it. All right, this is about where I want to be, honestly. All right, let's up our brush size strength a little bit, so we can kind of expedite the process, so to speak. Come right here. And it's almost perfect, right? Like the way it was. What I want to do is we're gonna definitely come back through and kind of smoothen things out and make it less abrupt, sort of. Here's what we could do. Let's grab a slope tool. We're gonna grab this height and just do that. Let's bring that back just a touch. Yeah, because we have the differentiating heights here, which is totally fine. I love the way that kind of does things. And you know, I know this is a little feature, but we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna flatten this mound. I prefer building as flat as possible, which is why this map specifically was a challenge for me. Snap. Because you know, I enjoy building on flat terrain, and this map with its features and its ways definitely posed that challenge, and I'm happy that I did it. I'll be honest, I'm happy that I chose this map. It's a fun experience. Oh, like, all things considered, I've had fun with it, but I just feel like the series has run its course. I'm kind of losing the inspiration, so to speak. So let's continue with the beautiful industrial bridge. I need to figure out what this measurement was. So we had 10 units to 10 units. Okay, that's totally cool. I'll just do 10 by 10 there. And then we can choose to use, that rhymes, a regular 4-lane, and we will just come straight through like this. I don't think I want grass lining on that just yet, to be honest. What we do want is this bad boy. So let's get our terrain heights on. We're gonna do, let's do 70. Oh, we're stuck in an autosave. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go 70. Yeah, like so. And then what we'll do, because these people need to get over here, let's just grab our 2-lane, like I've been doing, all the way over here. We're gonna just grab this and try to get on the arterial side as close to 90 degrees as we can. And we have it. Delightful. Let's just do a little office building here. Let's do this one, and then we'll do that one. Kind of round that out, yeah. Ooh, actually, I messed up. We're gonna choose this road and upgrade you for that. And then this will be kind of a thing, and it'll be fun, delightful, and everybody will love it, and I'll have a good time. And you'll have a good time, and the people will be happy, or else. I'm just kidding. Let's just do a normal little curved road tool right here. A little something like this. It's not too terrible, not too abrupt, but that's fine. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to plat out some neighborhoods out here. I think I like the idea of maybe doing some green cities type stuff. So what we're gonna do, let's come off this way. Yeah, hold on. Spray road tool. We're gonna come off this way, go as far back as we feel comfortable going, and we're just gonna do a nice 90-degree angle. And then from here, let's just kind of follow our terrain. Ooh, jumpy. Something like this. Alternatively, it looks kind of bad. So let's actually turn on terrain, or terrain view, topography view, and go from there. Yeah, I was all messed up. Let's try that again. All right. I'm gonna try to keep it as close as I can without getting too silly with it. I think we'll just have to put it right here and they will be all right. It's fun. It's fun. Everybody loves it. And I think what we could do is we can grab some of our tree brush and sprinkle some trees down here like it's a birthday cake or something. Yeah. Something like this to hide where our nastiness was. And I actually don't mind it. It kind of gives it a little bit of character. It's fine. All right. So here's what we've got. Let's make a district. Okay. We're going to go from here all the way around. And then I think we'll just kind of stop right here. Yeah. Like this. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're going to call this Greensburg. Enter. All right, let's choose. Our zoning type is going to be self-sufficient buildings. And then I think we're going to also do the same type situation. Organic local produce over here. Multi-cluster, no. All right. So here's what we've got. We're going to do this. But what we're going to do is, because we have some of this demand, we're going to come through here. We're going to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. What I like the idea of doing is we're going to want to grab some city services out here. So let's make a little complex. Okay. Let's choose this wide sidewalk. We're going to go, let's go about here. Let's start from here, like I was saying, and we'll go 15 and then we'll push it over. So what this will give us, if we do this, what we can do, then grab a path. Let's get a gravel path. And we can do that. And we can have connectivity right here. It'll be amazing. So let's grab a fire station, and then we'll also grab a police station. I like this little one right here. I think it matches the vibes. We'll do that. But while we're out here, I think it would be a pretty solid situation idea, kind of something to get some a little bit of office zoning in here. Why not? So we have that. What we're gonna want to do as well, we're gonna take a look at our elementary, high school, and all this kind of stuff. And as you can clearly see, we have a large deficit of elementary school. So let's place in our little corner over here a elementary school. Let's come off this road. Let's go 7 units. That's a good number. We'll just do that. It'll have a little turnaround at, cool. How good. Let's do that. Got a little elementary school here. And plop her down. we can grab a little playground and plop her down. All right. I think I like the idea of doing this actually for here. Let's grab that street and do that. And so now what we'll do, let's just grab a little bit of parking. We come here, we find our parking lots, and we can park. Ooh, let's remove you. All out front of the elementary school. If I remember that it goes there. All right. And then it looks great. And so then what we can do is we can detail around here. That's way too large. I don't actually like that. Let's remove those. I don't think we'll need those for right now. Let's unpause the game too. So what we want to do is we want to get some residential out in here. But what I want to kind of make it walkable and green. So I think what we'll do, let's choose the tree line road with median, and we'll just go straight through like so. Something like that. And then I think I like the idea of having it off here. This road probably needs to be a 4-lane now that I'm looking at it. So let's do that. Let's do a 4-lane. So let's just kind of pretend that this road was converted from 2 to 4 lanes. To get a little bit extra oomph. So now we have that. Let's choose this. We're gonna come 2 off. We're gonna come 2 off. We're just gonna follow this pattern all the way down. Something like this. And then I think what we'll do is kind of stretch this over here all the way as well. 1, 2. Then we'll do 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. We're just gonna get these as far along as we can. And then I like the we don't want to connect these rows up here necessarily, but we've also got a giant cul-de-sac in this neighborhood. So what I think we'll do is just make some concessions, and we will just connect a couple up. Let's bring this down. Let's bring this down. Pause the game. Bring this all the way through, and then we can connect this pretty much straight, and then we will grab curve and do that. Yeah, perfect. All right, now we're gonna pause the game, and then we should be good to go. But, well, for that aspect of it. Well, let's connect some of these all the way through to this other side as well. Just so we can make sure that that's all taken care of. Let's grab this view, terrain view. And we can continue poking some of these bad boys out from this side. Just a little bit, right? And then we can grab, you know, I don't actually mind. I don't mind doing something like this, really. Feels nice. Feels like it belongs. You know, just to get a little bit of extra houseage up this way. And we have this whole other space over here we can do things with as well. So let's go ahead now with our low density. We're going to start our zoning here. Okay, we're just going to go 4 deep. I'm going to come 1 unit off our big roads. We don't want things zoning on the big roads. So we'll do something like this. Let's go all the way down. On the big 4-lane arterial, we'll just do that. I think that's fine. Then we'll do this, and we'll do this. I think I like the idea of maybe having some walkable paths connecting these areas. So let's take a look at that. We'll come back to our path tool. Let's just do that is fine. That is fine. Let's turn off road guidelines. We don't need those, you silly road guidelines. You silly goose. All right. Let's get walkable. I don't want to do that because I'll get in trouble, probably. Let's turn off grid. We don't want grid. Let's maybe road length as well. Yeah. Just break some of these up right here. And instead of having cul-de-sacs on the end, or little circles, roundabouts on the end of roads, because it's kind of hard to achieve, we'll just make walking paths all the way to those areas. And I think that'll be fun. I think it gives it a nice little look, you know. I think it's fun. I think it's a good idea. Let's turn it on grid again, because I actually do want to align with the grid here. There we go. And we can do, let's not do that actually. What we could do, let's draw a walking path down the grid here. Let's align it straight. Ooh, hold on. There we go. All right. And then let's grab another on this side and we'll do this like so. So this area, I feel like this area is going to be really good. It's going to look really nice when it all comes up. So we can turn this area into a more defined commercial space. I think would be a fun time. So let's grab our tree line road again. Our tree line fun multi-use fun road, and we're going to go. Let's go right here, and then let's make a big square with it. Let's come off this way. Yeah. All right. I like it, friends. I like it. I see what's going on, and I am a fan of it. Let's go about 20. Let's go 20. 20 is fine. I have another little connection here. I don't want to go too connection heavy on this, but I don't actually anticipate this road being super busy. So it'll be fine. So let's do that, I think. Alternatively, what we could do is I think we have shopping malls that we could put out here, which will help get this area some use. But I need to remember where those are. New. Mayhaps. Tells new. They're right here, actually. Found them. We're gonna do shopping malls. We've not used any of them, so honestly, I think this would be a fun spot for some shopping malls. Specifically, oh, this area would be perfect for them. Let's do some open air shopping malls. Let's do our open air mall. I want the entry point fronting the street. I don't know what we'll do. Let us pause for a second and think about what we've done. Let's remove, for now, we'll remove these roads. And then I'm going to grab our terrain tool. And I'm just going to push this back ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. A little bit like this, a little bit like that. Alright, so now what we can do is something that I wanted to do from the beginning. And we're going to come off of the bridge, which is exactly what I wanted from the beginning. And then we can just kind of, we can do this. All right, let's get our curve tool, simple curve, with our road guidelines back on. Something like this. All right. Just stretch that road out just a hair. We can grab then this bad boy, and we can continue our quest for shopping malls. And then we can draw that straight. Yeah, pretty much. We can do that. We can put that straight out there like that, which is amazing. All right, so let's go back here to our signature buildings. We're going to grab our shopping mall, and it fits perfectly, which is amazing. We've also got a phase 2. So we can look at our phase 2 shopping mall. Open air mall phase 2. And I think I like the idea of grabbing this same road and just putting it all the way down there like that. Now you might ask yourself, Hazel Place, isn't that junction a little silly? And I would agree, but I think it'll be fine. Oh no, won't work. So scratch that. You're right, I'm not. Let's cause this road to front this bad boy. So let's go here. Perhaps. No. I want to move it. Move it. All right. Okay, so that should be better. Let's take a look and see what we need in regards to depth for this thing. We should be fine, honestly, with putting that back. If we go back to our phase 2, it's a bit of a gap, but I think it's fine. We could definitely do something fun like this. So let's grab some walking paths. If I can, let's turn off road guidelines. Ooh, no. We're gonna use the normal ones. Yes, perfect. Look at this. See, friends, I planned it. I definitely didn't do this by accident. But what we're doing is we're going to do that. Have walking paths. Basically, it's like a fake surface painter kind of situation. But since it's an open air mall anyway, it just makes sense. And then we have all sorts of other fun things that we could do. I don't know what that is. Mall of Marvels. It's a big one. We have more mall stuff. Medium grocery store. I love the fact that the grocery store looks like a Whole Foods because it works so well with this area. Let's unpause the game. So what we have out here is we have the need for speed, and by speed I mean parking lots. So let's do that. Ooh, I can fit 2 of these bad boys here. Delightful. So now you can park your car, and then you can walk around the mall, and it'll be a good time, and people will love it, and I'll have a good time, and you'll have a good time, and everyone will have a good old time. Let's actually put some homes right here. You know, as I'm looking at this, I don't actually think I want houses back here unless we do something with the terrain. Let's do that. Get our brush size down. We're going to, what is the word that our friend Biffa uses? Smoothify. Well, this isn't smoothification. This is more levelification. Levelification than smoothification. Now we're about to smoothification. Smoothify. Smooth the fish. Smooth. Let's do it. Soften. Burden. Alright. So there's that. Let's grab homes. I'm actually gonna just go 3 deep on this side. And on this side we can do 4. But I think I want to make sure that we don't do that. That's a little silly. And then we're gonna just come down here like this. Alright. And then let's grab some commercial and place it back there. So this is great, you know? I mean, we're having a good time. We're rounding this area out. People are moving in. And I think this is becoming a favorite area of mine. Let's see what kind of park we can get out here. Let's do this beautiful little bad boy. I think what we'll do, and I saw this trick. I think it was Overcharged Egg that did this trick. Let's upgrade you, and then we can grab our park, and then we can go back and we can downgrade it, and the park is still connected. You love to see it. And I feel like that makes a little more sense than it being butted up directly against the road. But if we use Anarchy, we can have paths looking like they're actually supposed to be there on the asset. So let's do that. Yeah. Just some nice detailing. I really do like these parts, a whole bunch. They just make sense, and they're really pretty. I love how they're pawns. We have pawns in the game now, which is delightful. I think I like the idea of grabbing our tree brush and just popping some trees down. Or kind of like this. We'll have to figure something out to do with this space. It's a little awkward, but that's fine. Ooh, I actually know what we could do. We could go back to our parks. We could find some of these sidewalk restaurants and place them kind of around the area of this open air mall. I think I like that idea. Kind of make it a little more of a thing that people like to do. So let's grab you. It'll be this path here, I think. Yeah. I like it, you know? It's fun. It works. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go through now. We're going to grab some trees. Let's grab some oaks. I'm going to do go down to single. I'm going to draw in a line of oaks surrounding this open air mall. And you can already see is people are walking it, which is amazing. I wonder if we could grab some young lindens, and we can totally grab some young lindens and place them in the center of that. My goodness, would you just look at it? Love to see it. Could we even grab those? A little not as dense as what I'd like. So what we'll do, let's go down to 2 perhaps. Yes, look at this. And this is another reason why I want to start a new little series in Cities 1. I love detailing, and I feel like I've kind of neglected that in Orden's Fen. Boys and girls, I think we found our screenshot for our thumbnail. Boop. Yes, it's so good. I love it. This area is coming along. Greensburg is coming along quite nicely. And you know what? I am here for it. I wonder if we could, I do want to get some small offices in here. So let's see about kind of just some funky little shapes like so. Actually, let's just do that and see what happens. We're just gonna, we're just gonna wing it. As is our, custom. We're just going for it, Let's draw in. Ooh, hold on. Let's delete that. We're gonna go back to our line tool. Go 2 units or 2 meters. And we'll just draw all the way out like so. Kind of have like a faux type barrier between the schoolyard and literally everything else in the city, which is totally fine. And then I think it would make sense for people to have this as a delineation. I think we could just do it up to, I think we'll just do it up to here, really. And then what we can do, we can use our single oak and just kind of put it on this corner. Ooh, we can put it on this corner, and we can grab an alder. And then I think, because I love the way that those trees look together, we'll just do that. And people are already complaining about garbage. So here's what we're gonna do. Since this area right here is a little weird, I'm going to actually place a recycling center, and this is probably very divisive, I get that. But it's clean-ish waste treatment. I feel like that's a bit of a cop-out, to be honest. Could we add a recycling center down here? I don't think we have one down here, but I think it would kind of go with this aesthetic of our port area. So let's do that. Yeah, I actually don't mind that at all. What is our... I bet it's a budget thing. It very well could be a garbage budget. No, our garbage budget is 150%. Well, I don't know what to tell you. We'll have to figure that out. But since the series ending, it's kind of too late now to figure that out. But anyway, yeah, just look at it. I want to thank you all so much for joining me, especially, you know, knowing that the series is coming to an end. There's still a little bit that I want to take care of. I want to flesh out this area. That'll probably be the last thing that we do in the series for next episode. But you know what? Thank you all so much for the love and the support on Orden's Fin, especially. I know it was a revival of an old series that I had started. And here we are on our 19th episode, looking back with fond memories, having learned a lot, having, you know, explored and played around and had fun. I want to thank you all so much for joining me on this episode. Thank you so much for the support, for your likes, comments, subscribes. They all mean a ton. They all help the channel out more than you know. And with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.